detected!
Steady! Hold course!
Ready yourselves to brace, men! We bring Helheim to our enemies! How nice! They greet us with some of their own from the air! Arrows! Brave! Odin's hell! We'll still manage to take them swiftly.
Close one, that was!
Keep your shield arms limber! Harden yourselves, men!
We need to open these gates!
Charge!
Who's that hardest ram to use?
Come! We beat the Raven! That's it! Hurrah! Yeah! With me! We're ordered! The ram could push through. Take cover! Yeah! Right! Take cover! Grace! Shield! Go before me! Shields up! Shield! Watch out! Grace! Take cover! Grace! Shield coming! Grace!
It's practice! Watch out!
Shield! Take cover! Shake! That's it!
Two more hits!
Shield! Let's hit them hard! Shield up! Whoa, before me! Now to the inner gate! Get that ram to the gate and push! And keep pushing! East Anglia depends on it! Our battle plan is legs! Keep the pressure! These merchants and farmers can fight. Shield! I need help with this gate! Grace!
your arse, twig spine!
Stand fast! This will...
Worry not for me! You must silence, fool! So this is what it comes to, Wolf-Kissed? 2 Danes? This swine is your prize! And get him!
Oh, shame indeed.
Get back here, you coward!
Give yourself over.
Jacob?
Thank you.
You throw in with these wastrels? These Argir swine? For what? A scrap of land and a promise of peace?
Eivor, no! He should be tried before God, a lawful assembly. I won't have my reign begin with more blood spilt than is needed.
Another screeching scold. This man must die for the damage he has wrought. The old laws are clear.
These are Oswald's lands, to rule as king as he sees fit.
Does Eivor bow to kings?
To defy a king would shame him. East Anglia cannot heal without his honor intact.
And what of your honor, Eivor? How much are you willing to lose?
The rightful king of East Anglia has spared your life today. And so it will be.
Compassion is a virtue suited for anyone, Eivor.
I should speak with Oswald. See if he is well.
Finish! To the ship! Praise the Old Father! Oswald lives! You fight well, heathen.
Thank you for heeding me, Eivor. I know the worth of such a gesture. All this is...
But you are not asleep.
Well fought, the both of you.
You came as well, old friend.
If I'd known you were still alive, I would have stayed in Norwich.
Look around you. A happy occasion and a...
And soon, something more grand to take place. Our wedding, my love. If you will still have me, that is.
And why would I not?
I fought poorly. I melted under the heat.
Oswald, stop. You fought with all your heart and soul.
Come then. We have much...
A bride to wed and a kingdom to lead. But some men wouldn't give us a...
Countless men have died for them. And you, Finir, are you...
Hardly. My heart is afire, but my...
I saw a bale of hay back there.
Later, Abel. For now, I must see to the...
Then I will see you at the wedding.
Aye, of course.
I should return to Elmenham. Oswald's wedding will soon begin.
Victory was hard won, but we did it. Ruin's clan is blown to ash.
Wedding preparations in full bloom.
Come, see my wares. You always bring the strangest things. You would look very powerful with that. This is the current fashion. Nothing else?
I'll see you later.
The wedding is soon to start. How grand!
A beautiful and worthy celebration, my lord.
Thank you. May this feast set a spirited tone for East Anglia's future.
Eivor! I'm so glad you've made it.
Raid with me, warrior, for plunder, glory, and Valhalla.
Just like you to keep a king waiting at his own wedding.
Yet I arrived in the end.
A part of me worried you wouldn't.
I told you I would see you, and now here we are.
Without you, I'd be dead. And
You look good, Oswald. Like a man about to marry a more
do I? Because I'm nervous.
Of all the battles a man can fight, the war against himself.
I hereby name you man and wife, and as man and wife, I name you... Oswald of Elmenham, first of his name, the rightful king of East Anglia, with this Lady Valdis, soul, fist, and beauty of this land.
You've done it, Stuart. A king now sits on the throne of East Anglia.
Don't leave yourself out of this song. We did it together.
Back to your dreams, then, of fire and Helheim.
I lost my way some time ago. Hard to say when. I don't want to be here. I never did. This was half-death. My dreams, I'm sailing, remember? Wind in my beard, so whether or not I find it, only time will tell.
Skål, Eivor! Let's have a drink.
Your fist is without ale. Let us address that.
Surely a special kind
A metal not on...
to Odin and his...
And the new Not bad, Wolf-Kissed. I wager...
A fool's wager.
A challenge none that...
I could use a drink and shame you all at once, brother.
What?
Skål, Eivor! Let's have a drink.
Drink more.
Eivor! Care for a challenge?
Eivor!
Wolf-Kissed.
They are not, brother.
Even after draining so much...
Keep...
Yes, that's it. As with everything, an easy task for the Wolf-Kissed.
Barely a challenge.
Impressive. Impressive. Here as promised. Eivor! Some sweet wine for a sweet swine? The Saxon god wanders somewhere up here, does he not? I haven't seen him.
They like to say he moved.
Look! The moon! It moves untroubled now. But one day it will be eaten by a giant wolf and the nights will be black forever.
Are you all right?
I've tasted...
I'm glad to hear it.
I always felt like Skoll, Hati. Chasing and trying...
You can let them go. Sails...
My longship's in Valhalla.
Come on, let's get you...
Everything... You're very strong.
You're very large.
Sorry for this, Eivor. I've had one...
It need not be the
Not the...
Behold, how light... The boar represents fertility.
As does Freyr. What...
You impress me, Eivor. Yet I wonder... Is there a...
Even a fool has something to teach. Whether they're...
Hey.
Be plain about it, Stiff Spear. You want to lay with...
That I do. Will you...
A good plow sword is a rare thing. Lead the way.
Gods. That's worth a verse or two in some skald's song. I'll remember that for all time, Abe.
I will too, brother.
The sagas are never this.
Enough fun and games. I should see how Oswald is doing.
These are the moves of Elmenhar.
Eivor, I'm about to address our guests, and I'd like you to be there.
It has been a worthy ceremony.
And have you had enough fun yet?
I am ready to hear...
Good. Come, friends, honored guests. We've pushed through, but it is not conflict that binds. May we always favor compassion. So, to my Dane friends and neighbors, I give thanks for the bravery you have shown during our collect, and for my fellow Christians. May we continue standing as I see East Anglia's future right here, right now. in all of you, Dane and Saxon alike.
Still a bit soft on insults. And the king has courage.
And to Eivor, without whom...
On behalf of East Anglia, let this ring be proof of our loyalty to the Raven clan. And
Would you have any words of wisdom for us?
Oswald, you would not have been my first choice as king, nor my second. I thought you weak, bendable, without resolve. But not all men are as they first appear. I came to see that Oswald's heart is amongst the largest I have ever known. He is sturdy, he has wisdom, all qualities of a man worthy to be king. He is the king.
To Oswald! Skull!
Skull!
Scorn! Okay, everyone, the bridal race starts now. Remember, you're... Steady all! And ready yourself for the wedding race. The king and his bride against all!
My king! He... The sheep you left to guard me have been shorn. Oswald! King of sheep fuckers! Show your eyes! I challenge you.
I accept.
Oswald is king, and a king must have a champion. I will fight in his stead.
He challenged me, Eivor.
Your fight is bigger than this, Lord. You must rebuild East Anglia plank by plank, and a dead king cannot keep his oaths. Let me finish this.
Oswald, you gutless Argus swine! I'll slay the Wolf King. You! Always getting in the way! East Anglia can burn for all I care!
I wish it had not come to this. So much death.
What is done is done.
You're leaving now.
I should. Your wedding should be a day of peace and happiness.
Eivor, you've done East Anglia a great service.
And one day I will need you to make good... I should find Finir, say goodbye before I leave. Brodir,
Eivor.
I gave you a few good... Take care of your king, Brodir. Brodir, Oswald is in your hands now. Protect your king.
Aye, Eivor. Without a...
I will. Valdis,
will you not stay a moment longer?
I should not linger. My banner folk...
I understand.
Take care, Valdis. You fought well.
I did, didn't I? Take...
A dream come true, like none other. Thank you for everything. From the bottom of my heart.
Ah, greetings, Eivor.
You're missing the fest.
I've had my fill.
It's as much yours as...
I was a crumbling man, Eivor. But now,
Glory cares not for aid.
together, I'll gather my thing.
Var í Heiðaby í sumarið fyrra, var þar leirpottari með nýskonar hjól að gera varna sig. Mjög falt.
Aftur hana eitur pölduna hérna. Þá
situr ég á hann.
Hvað tala við um
Svo eitthvað situr á hana. Þá munir leita.
It seems the wind calls me back to Rambe. Best tell her the good news.
What a celebration!
It's good that Oswald married a Dane. I'm tired of fighting.
I know, Mother. Maybe peace is the way of things now.
You seem sad, Gunnar.
I am. Sven was...
Was? What do you mean?
Oh no, Eivor. You've been away.
No.
Taking it hard, very hard. You ought to go anyhow. You...
What have you got for me?
You have a keen eye for quality. This will serve you well. You are looking...
I'm...
Until next we meet.
Hello there.
Have you got a contract for me?
I have requests. Monsters, this. I bet some opal on your success, so do...
What do you have today?
Have you got our...
I must take my...
See you later.
Rowan?
Rowan, Holger, why all this shouting? Eivor, I heard shouting. Is some...
Holger robbed me, and I demand he be...
Rot disappointed word.
Eivor, this matter requires sensitive... Of course. From the beginning, please.
Well now, there is no excuse too small, I see. Nothing to keep you from coveting.
In Sigurd's absence, who has better claim to oversee...
You might leave them to work it out for themselves, but that would mean... letting go, would it not?
Please start again. Tell me all that has happened.
I will start. I have been falsely accused by this Saxon Philistine.
A Philly what? Are you
Silence, please. I'll hear both of your complaints and render a decision. Rowan, tell me your version.
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my stables, stealing...
Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Holger stretched the limit, entering my stables for their feed. I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to... But when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush slathered with indigo, dragging...
Painting, Rowan! I was painting!
You see? Such willful arrogance. It will take ages for...
I understand. Thank you, Rowan. Holger, let me...
Eivor, you have known me as a skald for years. And you know that my work requires a certain... let us say, often when lacking the proper tools, I have made use of novel items. All this is walk.
You cut off my horse's tail to make a bin.
Rowan?
As I was saying, this morning in the throes of... I could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, my hands, but no, to make a perfect brush. I needed the fine hairs of a well-raised horse.
You clipped Alfgafur's tail to the rump.
It was early.
Thank you, Holger. I believe I understand your position. I believe I have heard enough.
My horse looks like a fool, Eivor. No handsomer than a donkey.
Do not conflate hair with beauty, Rowan.
Quiet, both of you. Now listen. Holger, Rowan is clearly in the right. You sheared the tail from his horse without gaining permission.
I borrowed the tail! Borrowed! Does the reality of
It is a two-victim crime, Holger. Though they are unharmed, you took without it, as the horse's value has diminished significantly.
But the horse was not for sale!
My decision is final, Holger. Pay what you owe and meet tomorrow as friends.
And if I do, may I keep the horse?
Pay the man and be done with it.
It does. Thank you.
Good. Then by Tyr's blessing, return to your home.
Would you allow me to pay you with a vibrant painting? After all, it's so rich.
Looks like I have a new letter.
Silver is the only color I wish to see from you.
Oh, hello, Eivor. Good day. That Holger, he is...
I almost envy him. To see the world through such a muddy glass and live with such pity.
Let's not walk too far with that idea.
East Anglia is with us. Their king...
Eivor Kingmaker, we shall... Some interesting news. King Ceolwulf has sent Ceolbert to Shropshire.
Good for Ceolbert. He should do...
I gave him only a taste of my knowledge. The rest he will... One more thing. I do not know if you heard, but Sven passed away a short time ago.
Yes, I had heard. The poor man.
I think we all wish that.
Randvi, Are you well?
I'm fine. Only a little tired, but well enough.
Not until you tell me what is wrong.
Oh, I think I have. I feel somewhat trapped. And this...
I cannot help you with your life just now, but I can...
I don't know. There is much work to be done.
Stop. Forget about alliances and... We could take a ride to Grandebridge or somewhere...
That sounds lovely. And too far to consider just now. But now, what was it you needed?
Randvi, take a break. Let's make for Grand...
Do you mean now? Right now?
Of course. You said you were tired of all this, so...
I did ask, didn't I? You're right.
Follow me. We won't take the longship today. This trip is for us. Just you and me. Is that a problem?
Not at all. So long as I get some air and sun, I will be fine. I spend too much of my day in the Longhouse.
We'll need to cross the river at some point if we want to enter Grandebridgeshire. If you know a better way, I would love to hear it.
Is swimming not an option?
Swimming? I don't know. Are you joking?
A boat or a horse would always do, but I'm not opposed to the more traditional methods. It really is lovely here. I have not been this far east of the settlement. Isn't that awful?
You think safety awful?
To live one's life in so small a camp. Hear stories from you and the scouts without ever venturing further. Gods, do you smell that? The earth and the air. It is good to be out here. Eivor, there. What is that?
This is where the Summer Army retreated when Grandebridge was lost. They seem to have resettled the city in full now.
Right. I know this land so well by its map, but to see it in person brings it to stunning life. A Roman marvel. I will not soon forget this sight.
Here we are. Welcome to Grandebridge. We should make our way to the Longhouse.
Oh, it's bigger than I imagined. Rustic, woody, beautiful. And everything seems quite new.
Under Soma's guidance, the Summer Army built this town up from a small village. They wanted a hub for trade near London, and a launching point for incursions into Wessex.
Well, it is impressive. Some interesting architectural ideas here too.
Well, is that it? It's been quite a while since I've seen your face around here.
I know you, I think. One of Soma's...
Yeah, good memory.
Good to see you again. This is
Well met, Randy. Eivor seems to have a preference for befriending love.
You know, I noticed...
I expected more people about Magni.
Soma rounded up some warriors and took them west. She's hoping... Only now, in times of trouble, I have this...
What sort of trouble?
Oh, a pack of surly bandits. They attack all merchants who travel here by river or road. And word...
They could cripple your town if it carries on.
It's crippled me already.
So what will
We can take care of them, Magni. And if we don't find your horse, we will steal you a new one.
Well, that would ease my mind. I have nothing to offer you for this deed, but the bandits surely would.
Good. Eivor, come. bandits are camped on a river, he said. East of the water's edge.
You volunteered us for a fight, Ranvi. Is that your idea of a pleasant ride through the country?
It must be. I surprised even myself.
Away from your table for a day, and already you're lusting for blood.
A feeling you must...
I have several contracts to choose. Come back any time, my friend.
A feeling you must know well, no? I have always wanted to experience the world as you do, and now I will.
I have work here that I... Come back any time, my friend.
A feeling you must know well, no? I have always wanted to experience the world as you do, and now I will. Unless you have a more interesting day planned for us.
You will help Magni and clear these bandits, but do not be rash when we find them. The Raven clan needs your steady hand.
Yes, indeed, my lord. I shall follow your order to the letter.
If I did not know any better, I would say you're teasing me.
Oh, certainly not, Eivor wolf-kissed iron-fisted Drenger. I would never tease one with such commanding authority. There. The bandit camp.
All right. Stay close and do as I do.
Brood and look sternly at the horizon?
By all means.
You wanted to do this in secret.
You seem hot for a battle, so here we go. Thor lends me strength.
There. That's done. Now to deliver Magni his horse. That was a thrill, Eivor. We are champions of Grantbridge. Do you know of any other towns that need liberating?
You don't think we have had enough drama for one day? We should return to the settlement.
Or we could have a drink to celebrate our victory.
At home, Tekla has all the mead and ale we could want.
Eivor, our outing has hardly begun. Find us an alehouse and let us make a... Eivor, our outing has hardly begun. Find us an alehouse and let us make ourselves at home.
Let's return the horse, and if your thirst remains, we'll look around. Magni, we solved your bandit problem.
Did you?
Your horse is outside, waiting.
Thank the gods he is safe. And...
Cheers.
Over here! Look at this!
Oh! Someone is thirsty.
Are you determined? What are you playing?
A drinking contest. You versus
Ranvi. We
Mead Queen then.
all right?
Beautiful.
Don't let her win! A good shot, Eivor, but Rutland's done you better.
Any more and I'll drown.
Ha! I am the Mead Queen!
So...
More than satisfied. Now come, we'll ride this off after just one... It's a sunken tower near a waterfall, close to home. We can stop... It's near the highest point of a hill, just south...
All right.
I know it might not show, Eivor, but I am terribly excited.
Oh, it shows.